Hey guys, and welcome to Face of Fiction. My name is Melissa, and today we're going to be reviewing a book. I'm really not sure where I'm going to stick it on my list. Maybe popular book that you've never read, or there's one where it's like a book you wouldn't normally read. Oh, that's a genre you don't normally read. Okay. So this is probably going to be a popular book you've never read. And to be honest with you, I probably would not have picked it up had I not saw it in a library book sale that we had locally here. And that would be Gray by E.L. James. If you do not know, I have read one half of 50 Shades of Grey because I hated it. I could not stand it. In the middle of the second book, I've tried it twice now. I've tried reading the series twice, and every time I stop in the middle of the second book because I cannot stand them. And that's me personally. There are a lot of people out there that love this series, and kudos to them, but I hate it. I get the attraction and the why people like it, but at the same time I'm like, there's so many books that I feel that's wrote so much better. And I don't particularly like the main character, Anastasia. And that might be why I actually liked this book a little bit more than I thought that I was going to, because this book is actually told in Christian's point of view. And I will say that I did like 50 Shades of Grey, the first book. So that's also probably part of it, is, you know, I liked the first story. I felt like it got silly as it got on. But I felt like it was a little bit more interesting reading it from Christian's point of view, because you can kind of see the why. Anastasia, you see, you know, things happening to you rather than being reflective in. And, you know, as someone that I feel is, I personally am a very self-controlled type of person. Like, I like being in control, but that's like in life, period. Like, that has nothing to do with reflectively bedroom wise. So not to get that kind of confused. So I understand that in Christian's nature. Like, I understand Christian wanting to be in control because of things that have happened to him previously that have been out of his control. Totally relate to that on so many levels. Like, you just do not understand. But while 50 Shades was seen through Anastasia and someone that was not familiar with the lifestyle, and someone that was pure and innocent and all of this other types of stuff, and I don't know. I like her, but I don't. So I felt it was very much a relief to read it from this side. I'm still like, I'm not gonna read the second one. I'm not. I just read this to read it, and I thought it would fit in some type of category here. And like I said, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because I've got a lot of books that fit into multiple categories. So, and I'm so behind. I've got like 5 books that I've halfway read, and I just have not been in the mood, it seems like. But you see the obsession that Christian starts to have with Anastasia, you start to see like, I can't really, the magnetism that he has, and sort of a love story, because I mean you do see where he's like deeply attracted to her and what she does and how it affects him. So I do really enjoy those sorts of things with the book. It doesn't go into like a lot of the craziness that ends up happening, which I'm thankful for, because I feel like maybe that's part of the reason why I didn't like the other books, is just some of that stuff was just ridiculous. Which, by the way, I love the movies. I think the movies are very good, and I think they did amazing on the casting, but that's just my opinion. Obviously she's an amazing writer. She's got millions of fans. I'm really looking forward to seeing what her new book is going to be about. I'm not really sure about publication dates. I don't have my phone with me, so I can't really look them up. I haven't seen very much about it though, like what it's about or anything along those lines. So I am excited to see what she comes out with and how it differs from this, because I felt like, and I've said this before, I feel like she's kind of painted herself in a corner, and people are going to be expecting this type of book over and over again. And I would hate that for an author, because an author should be able to write what they want to write and what they feel. And it may not be a bestseller, but I would hate for her to be pigeonholed and be overlooked for really good writing because it's not 50 Shades of Grey. So, yeah, that's it. That is my review. I mean, there's not a lot that I can say that people probably don't already know. I mean, people know what this book is about. It's just a rehash of the events that are in 50 Shades of Grey, only told from Christian's point of view, and I liked it much better than 50 Shades of Grey. And no, I'm not reading the rest of the series. So, I can finally mark off another book on my 2019 reading challenge. And if you like this book, kudos to you. Like, it's not for me. But I will tell you, if you like this type of storyline, a author that you may want to look into is Alessandra Torre, her Blindfolded Innocence trilogy. I personally would read those before I would read 50 Shades of Grey. And I want to say it predates 50 Shades of Grey, if I'm not mistaken, because Alessandra wrote that like way long ago. I'm looking over towards my favorite bookshelf because it's on my favorite bookshelf. I have not read the third one, so I'm hoping maybe I can stick it in the challenge somewhere and I can kind of go over. But I would definitely recommend that book to you if you do like that series. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll have a lot more books coming up and I can finish them off. And I hope you guys had an amazing Valentine's Day filled with love, even if it was from your favorite cat or dog. It doesn't matter. Friends, family, everyone should feel loved. That is just how I feel about it. So I love you guys more than anything. Hopefully I'll be a little bit better on uploading videos. I say that, but you know how it is. But love you guys.